care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grip, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show, I make everybody dip, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your hip, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, I'm not no button, no wrinkle clothes, it ain't no pressing me, I got on Vinci LV no night, but I got that check on me, if I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie, Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. And off we go from Jacksonville. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Yellow. I don't need to. I'll go away.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his first touchdown of the new year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll run the draw with Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Murray now on second down. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On third down, Murray. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Third and long for Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical situation. There is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 34.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Mahomes now to throw again. Moving outside the pocket, taking off. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught by the tight end. Ray McBride. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Murray on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 2nd down, Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, it's Murray. He gives this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
15. 1st down, Chiefs.
They go play action now. Murray. Over the middle of the big target. Fail. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the 1st down.
And the
Play action now. It's Murray. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He's to the 10, and he is out of bounds. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Throws for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
One more time, they try Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Murray. That one taken in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, KC. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Chiefs are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Quick flat, he's got Hunter. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Murray. And he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. Connected with the tight end. That's bad. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Murray's going to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Murray. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. Third and goal. Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the line, Eddie!
1st and 10 for Mahomes. The right side to Olave. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. The Jaguars, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Back left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Yellow.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score! Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Jaguars. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Murray now to throw on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
And he will score. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Kansas City.
The kicker on for the point after.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. It is 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Jags first down. He's going to pierce that way, got it by maybe the length of a football.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. deep for the back of the end zone. It is caught. What a throw. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? You can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. First down throw for Murray. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Murray's pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 43.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up a third down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On first down, Murray. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 26-yard line.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. I don't need to.
First down throw, Mahomes moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Throwing is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Horton. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Yellow. Go on, Eddie.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That is caught, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
15.
Throwing is Mahomes. Forced out wide, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
15.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Over the top, he's got it. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. The tight end fast in motion. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On third down, Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback, and don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant, and this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he takes it to the 35.
And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
To throw is Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's to the receiver, Moore. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
Now, Mahomes. Left side to the hands of Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 28 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's caught by Gibbs. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Murray. inside. He's got count to Terra. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
In motion is Hunter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Play action. It's Murray. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's a handoff to Gibbs.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go.
Yellow. Come back.
Here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes out of the pistol. He'll throw.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
They hand it to Gibbs. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
30-yard line.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a A little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place, but as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
First down throw for Murray. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. There's the big tight end pass. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Big ass open, big ass open. Oh, what? 2-2.
To throw again is Murray. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, KC. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. A run into the middle, it's Gibbs. They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by the crowd. And he'll take this one in. Brandon Cross. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We'll start at the 4. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Murray now to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Murray will throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Jonathan Grenard. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Once again, it's Gibbs.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say, so long from Jacksonville.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of